Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome to my little corner of the interweb. Hey, it's great to have your company. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hey, real quick, just some shout outs before we get into today. I know, as the thumbnail says, we'll be getting into houseflipper, and we'll be doing that in a moment. But as I said, some quick housekeeping, some quick shout outs. One is to your real estate whisperer. I had the pleasure of doing a collaboration with Christina a couple of days ago, and just released the video this morning, and yeah, very happy with the results. So do go and check out the links in the description, as well as her YouTube channel, as well as Kamikaze78. A big thank you very much, brother in arms, over in the AG7 gaming community. If you're looking for a gaming community, again, links in the description. But I want to give a quick shout out to the Kamikaze, because he was kind enough to send me a code for some flags here in World of Warships. I haven't got the right screen up, have I? As I said, it's we'll wing this as we go along. Let's try that one. We'll see how that goes. And I want to just share with you just very quickly what he has bestowed upon me. And what this is I had the pleasure of joining his stream last night and had a giveaway, and hung around. And yeah, one of the benefits of hanging around with Kamikaze78's live stream is he does do giveaways. He's a community contributor for Wargaming, and does a lot of reviews, ship reviews, how-tos, gameplays, that sort of thing. So do go and check out his channel. But as I said, I just wanted to share very quickly these containers. So the code was for 3 containers, so let's see what in fact we do get, and then, as I said, we'll pop over to houseflipper as well. So what do we got here? Some increases the amount of free XP earned in a battle. Nice. And we got 50 of those. Holy shit on a biscuit. That's going to come in quite handy, I'll tell you right now. So 50 of those. A little bit laggy there. Hopefully it's not sort of coming out to you a little bit laggy. I know my internet's been a bit howdy-doody these days, so just bear with me if there's a bit of lag. I'm trying my best to eliminate that, but we'll see how we go. Container number 2. Sharks demonstrates loyalty to your team. Become a menacing predator. Missed all that. Detectability. So detectability just increased the dispersion fired upon you. So we got some more Papa flags. Actually, I'm wondering whether that wasn't one I already had. I don't know whether that was part of the giveaway or not, to be honest, that particular one. We'll open the 3rd container. It's just interesting, there was after the giveaway there was 3 containers in me inventory. So as I said, I just wanted to share those with you while we open them up. Another camouflage there, some more flags. What's that one? Equal speed Charlie Londons, and some more coal there. So that's the 3 containers opened up. What we'll do is press that button there. Hopefully that, yes, in fact that does work. I just wanted to escape out of that screen while I jump out of the World of Warships game. So do bear with me, talk amongst yourselves while I disconnect from the World of Warships server, and again bring you back into the houseflipper, and that's what you've come to watch. If you are getting into houseflipper, how are you finding it? You've been enjoying it? How many houses have you bought? Hopefully you're making a decent amount of profit on your houseflipper enterprises. Let's bring that up now, and we'll go that one. Look at that. Aren't we clever and stuff? We actually made it work. Continue game. Okay. So as I said, I just wanted to, again, very, very quick shout out to Kamikaze. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated those containers and that code for the Wargaming there. And do go and check his channel out, as well as there's a whole bunch of channels in the description below. Go and check those out. They just could do with a bit of internet love, if you wouldn't mind, guys. And just shows that we are here to help people out. Anywho, let's get into some house flipping content, and that's what you've come to see. Hopefully that's what you've come to see. You haven't just come to hear me ramble on like an absolutely idiot. So we're into the unsatisfying effect house here. And like all house flipping, we start off by just cleaning the... Wow, there's a amount of rooms in here, isn't there? Wow, there's some work to do in this bathroom, and we'll get to that in a minute. So you can, as I said before in previous streams, is you can do these in a number of different ways. Either go room by room and clean up as you go, or dispose of that. Thank you very much. Or just run around to each room. But I tend to find that if I run around to each room, just sort of gives me an idea of what we haven't got laying around. You know, the layout. You know, you start sort of thinking about how you're going to prepare the house, what you're going to do to resell it at a later date. We've got another room off to the side here. There's crap everywhere. Who lives like this? Really? Crap everywhere in here. Okay, so I wonder if we can zoom out a bit on our mini map, and that gives us as you can see, the top right hand corner just shows our mini map. It gives us an idea of how many rooms we have and the space. We've got a lot of space here. Obviously a living room, got some work to do there, a bit of a clean up, radiator go over there, windows and blinds and that to do. What have we got? Excuse me. Now this is going to be a bit of an odd looking room there, isn't it? Don't know what we're going to do about that. We might even take down a wall there, make that one. Yeah. If you got any ideas of what we can do with that space there, by all means let me know. It's a bit of an odd space, isn't it? This is obviously going to be another bedroom. We might pull out our handy dandy broom and start cleaning it while we're discussing what we're going to do with this space. Where's that rubbish? Over here. Is it on the windowsill? It is on the windowsill. And we got some more over here. And that's one of the advantages of having your cleaning, your mop, your magic mop fully upgraded, is you can see all the dirt where it actually sits around the house. So we've got some more in here somewhere. What is it, on the door? Close the door. Is it on the back side of the door? Ah, there it is. Got it. Bit up here, up on the wall. Bit of mold maybe up on the walls. So yeah, as I was saying, let's get rid of these internal doors, and it gives us more of an idea of forward planning. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with that little pokey little room there, so we'll see how that pans out. Let's get our handy dandy mop out and go this way. A lot of dirt and grime on the walls. Those walls need to be painted, obviously. We'll get to that. Well, those tiles look alright. I'm gonna leave those tiles as is. Got a little bit of dirt, not a bad little hand basin there. We'll probably keep him. Shower looks be neat and tidy, as is the washer. Where's that grime? Yep, got him. We're missing something there. That's fine. We'll get to that later. Again, we're just wandering around and doing the cleanup as we go. So yeah, let me know if you have any specific. Oh, we've got some plastering there. I didn't see that until just now. So we're gonna have to move that furniture there and do some plastering, but that's fine. Again, what we'll probably do is do it room by room basis and see how far we get. May not get to the end of the this restoration, but again, we'll see. Open, thank you. That's how doors work, doesn't it? You open them and you walk through them. Funny how that works. We'll see how far we get with this particular restoration. It's late in the afternoon here in Australia, so we'll probably find that. Hey, get off the stuck on the furniture. There we go. We'll probably find it'll get to my dinner time in an hour or so. So we'll see how far we get. But if you haven't seen House Flipper and you'd like to get into it, it's available on Steam. It has been available on Steam for quite some time now. Reasonably priced game, and that is an open. Nice. Actually, we've got some dirt over here. Where is that? Is it on the door? What was I saying? A reasonably priced little game. I think it was about $30 dues, off the top of my head. Did I close that? I did. I'll do that every time, I'm sure of it. So yeah, it's a nice little game. I enjoy it. If you do enjoy your house flipper gamings, then by all means go and check out the other episodes over on the channel. A whole bunch of stuff, both live streams. Where's that dirt? There it is. Both live streams and recorded. So you go and check that out. That'd be awesome. What do we got over here? Oh, I'll leave that open. I think we're not a big fan of these sliding doors. Every time I can't I walk through? That is open, yeah. Oh, there we go. Got a bit of dirt down here. And we got some through there. What have we got? A hidden wall, have we? Hidden room. You can see that on the minimap. There is no door, but it looks like there's a room behind here. Curiouser. I'm almost thinking whether to take that wall out there and make that sort of a bit of a walk-in wardrobe type scenario. I mean, I'm sure you can actually see that on the mini map, that there's a hidden room there. I wonder if it's one of those secret stashes that occasionally you come across here in House Flipper. I don't know how far you've got in it with your house flipping, but there is a couple of houses with hidden rooms and hidden treasures in them. So perhaps that's going to be one of those as well. So we'll wait and see where that goes. But as I said, just in the process of getting rid of this muck off the walls and off the floors, and then we'll start going from a room to room basis. There's another room over here. Open sesame. Oh, that's going to be another shower, another toilet. Okay, I can get on with that. Excuse me. And like all streams, I've got the obligatory coffee. Ah, yummy. I was actually planning to come on live stream a little bit earlier than this, but you know, hey ho, it's life got in the way, as it always does. But yeah, I was rocking the old Farmers Union iced coffee. If you are from this neck of the woods, and yeah, enjoy your Farmers Union iced coffee, nothing beats it. Now look, I'm going to grab my whackometer, and I'm pretty sure that's, we've got a room here. What's that room over here? That was a living room. Through here and through here it was another bedroom, wasn't it? So we can either take that wall out there and make that a walk-in area, storage area if you like, or do it from the other side. Look, I'm gonna do it. Pull the trigger and do it from here. We can get that wall down. Come down, you pesky thing. There we go. See what's actually on the other side. I think I can take one more out before I get to the other internal wall. So one great thing is that in this game here there is no load bearing walls. So if you want to take internal walls, at this stage it's only taking out internal walls. So okay. Oh wow. Okay. You can all see that, right? And we got a safe. How cool is that? I have not seen that before. If you've seen that before, let me know in the chat, or if you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comments section. I have not seen that before. And a house flipper poster. Let's get my handy dandy mop and just a bit of cleaning there. Oh, my hand. So yeah, we've got a house flipping poster. We can just pop it up here just for giggles, just so we can get that out of the way. Pop that chair there so we can, so we're not tripping over it. We'll do exactly the same with this one. Well, let's rotate that and tuck it in where it should be. There we go. Bit of a neat freak, I know. Okay, let's see what we've got here. E to open. Okay, well, let's open it up. Let's see what's in it. And nothing. Nothing at all. Really? After all that effort of taking the wall down, opening up the safe, and 3/5 of naffle. Great. All right. We got a safe here with nothing in it. I don't know who has a safe with nothing in it, but that's all right. We'll just pop it over there so it's out the way. Close it up. Anywho, so as I said, it does open it up somewhat. We'll be looking at putting some wall coverings in. Well, I think we'll keep that cupboard there. Clean that window. Yes, we'll want to clean that window. Make sure that it's nice and sparkly clean. Drag that along like that. Like so. And that's the beauty about house flipping. You can really do it however you want. It's really open-ended as to whether you just take out all the rubbish and do the basics and flip it, or whether you actually stage it. So I mean, we have done a lot of stagings in previous videos. You can buy a radio. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Hello, there we go. Radiator. That little camper there. So you can really play it however you want it, whether you stage it completely or whether you just do the repairs like this, put new radiators in, new bathrooms, new toilets, new showers, vanities, that sort of thing, and flip it, or whether you'd actually buy furniture and do it up completely. So this room certainly does need some love. We'll get rid of that. Actually, that lampshade looks alright. Does it need a clean? No, it doesn't. How does the place look with the light on? Look, I was almost going to delete that light, but look, I'm going to keep that as is. Let's start with these window trims. I'm thinking we want what do they call it? Blinds. Blinds. Mountable window blind. Mountable window blind closed. No, we will take that one. Symbol. We'll whack that on then. I'll even put some curtains on it just for giggles. And we'll put another blind over here. And assemble. Very simple, just click on the bracket and lefty loosey righty tighty does those nuts up nice and tight. And yeah, it's looking 100% better already. Let's put some curtains. Oh yeah, we'll leave the windows open. We are going to be doing some painting today, so if you've painted, then you certainly want to do it in a well ventilated area. So blinds and curtains and blinds is what we want. Narrow blinds, short curtains, and what haven't we used before? Blue. See how they look. That's not going to fit, is it? Oh, darn it. Okay, what else have we got? Mountable shaboink. Oh, that one. Actually, we're going to go with a white. That's better. Symbol. And screw those up nice and tightly. Like so. Yeah, let me know if you are in chat. Let me know what sort of games you're into. If you like your house flipper, if you prefer seeing things like World of Warships, World of Warplanes, Astroneer. Although we haven't got into Astroneer, myself and BigShadows used to play a lot of Astroneer, but we haven't got into Astroneer for quite some time. So I'm sure there's a lot of updates we haven't got into. Been playing a lot of Raft. Again, if you enjoy your Raft, then let me know. And why won't that go on there? One will and one won't. Did I buy the wrong one? We haven't got into Raft for a little while now, and we must. It's not going to go there. Why is that? Is that going to be in that thing in the way? Let's move that over here for a sec, and then try that again. Yeah, let me know in the comment section whether you what particular games you enjoy. That's what it was. That cupboard was in the way. Symbol. And what sort of games you like to see, not only on on YouTube, you know, pre-recorded stuff and edited, but also on the live streams. So we might. Now we've got a nice little posse over there. Actually, we'll leave it in the middle for the time being because we will be doing some painting there. And look, let's get rid of that desk. Chair can go, desk can go. Let's have a clean slate. We'll keep him. We'll keep him. All right, let's get a paintbrush going and let's get down to paint. So let's get down to brass tacks, eh? And get some paint in there. So what's this going to be? This is going to be a bedroom. Although it's a strange setup in a bedroom straight off a lounge room. Ideally, not a big fan of the double glass door straight into a bedroom. And you can actually, you know, it's not a very good private area, is it? But this will stay as a bedroom, bathroom. Where's a going to be another bedroom? Bathroom, bedroom, living area. I'm gonna say, where's our damn kitchen? Oh, open. I'm gonna have to delete those roller doors. That's what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I'm gonna run into them every time I try to go through that. Delete. Thank you very much. And this will be our kitchen area. So we've got a kitchen, dining area, and that works for me. And this will be another bathroom, another bedroom, beg your pardon. Again, not a big fan of the, we might even, we'll correct that now. As not a big fan of the sliding doors there, straight into the bedroom. So let's get that and bugger that off. Doink. Doors. Internal doors. White internal doors. Why not? Good as place as any. That sort of lines up. Yep. Now what we'll need to do is get our whackometer, take those bits out and replace them, of course. Fall out. Come on, fall out. Don't want you. Go away. And get our rebuilding tool, and then we'll put another wall in, and that just tidies that up a little bit better than it was, I believe. Well, hopefully it does look better. Let me know. Let me know what you think. There we go. Yeah, and that'll be fine once we've painted that. We'll probably give this place another lick of paint as well. Now they've done that, that door could have been a little bit further on, couldn't it? So it's not interfering with this. We tuck that chair in, that may not. Okay, let's tuck this one in first. Rotate that way. How far will you tuck in? Up there. And if we do the same thing there, that won't bother us too much. Hopefully. There we go. Now we've got a clear path to that bedroom. Nice. Okay, so what we're doing here, we're using our paintbrush, weren't we? Paintbrush, paint. Now, paints. We're going for a bit of a neutral color, maybe. Trying to think what colors we haven't used as yet. Cocoa we've used. Heavy green. Sleepy blue. Black. Look, I'm not a big fan of being a black room. Use that orange before. Let's see how that looks on the wall. Paintbrush. Let's throw one of that colour up on the wall and see what that looks like. Actually, that's the same colour as in here, isn't it? If it is, I'll just simply... No, it's a different shade. Whoops, my bad. But we'll continue on. We'll probably want a couple of those paint buckets, I should imagine, because it does take a lot of paint to do these rooms, but as you can see, it's very quick once the paint is upgraded, or the paint function is upgraded. So you're able to do, as you see, multiple panels at the same time, which makes painting a hell of a lot easier and a hell of a lot quicker as well. So if you haven't already, then I would recommend you update your painting abilities. Got missed a bit there. There we go. Painting. And look, you could leave it, you know, those different shades on the wall there if you so desire. I'm a bit of a one color person, but yeah, I've seen a number of people that just do, you know, as you can see that section there. Oops, like a half a shade like that, and then do the next one. Oh, it's picking that up. Okay. Well, what I was getting to is half a shade on one panel and a full shade on the next panel. So, and you can certainly do that. It's whatever your heart's desire, and that's one of the great things about houseflipper, is that you can let your creative juices flow. I must admit, I'm the first one to point this out. I'm not much of an interior decorator, so look, I just tend to make it up as I go along, and it seems to work. You know, well, we may not have needed that second paint tin. Make it up as we go along. So, and it works for me. You may have a better interior decorating eye than I have, and look, congratulations if you have. Now, this always cracks me up, is the ability to paint behind fixtures and fittings. I think there's one more square behind there, isn't there? Yep. Now, of course, IRL, you'd have to, well, generally you'd move most of the furniture out, and the furniture that you leave there, you'd throw rugs over them, just so you don't get paint splatter on throw rugs, especially if you're doing ceilings. Turn the light on. There we go. Yeah, that certainly looks a little bit better. Now, have we missed anything? No. I've always found it interesting that you got multiple shades in, even though it's the same paint. Obviously, it's a way that the light falls on it. So we did up there. We got these panels to do up here. And that's what I was saying, is that it's always find it interesting that you're able to paint behind objects in this game. If you try to do it any painting at home, that doesn't work too well. What I do is just take that full paint. We won't sell it. We might use that somewhere else. I tend to, as I work through these, is if I've got half a tin, not to waste it, just put it somewhere else. And look, you may use it later on, you may not. If you don't use it, obviously you end up selling it, but it's just easier to hang on to it and know that I tend to put them out in the passageway and the hallway, just so that I know where they are. Now, I like doing these edges around here, just a contrasting colour, just to give it a bit of a framing to the window. I tend to go with a white, but we won't go with white this time. We'll go with a different colour, just to, as I said, just to frame it. So I'm looking for a lightish colour. Yeah, coffee with milk. I've not tried that before to frame the window with. So let's see how this looks, and yeah, let me know what you think. To do up there as well, we may need to reload our roller, like so. Why do I keep tripping over the door? Closed door. There we go. Not a fan. It doesn't jump up me, but look, we'll go with that for the time being, and see whether it actually grows on us. A lot of these paints, a lot of these colours, you put them up there and you. And you leave it there for a few minutes, and it sort of grows on you. So we'll see whether that colour actually grows on me or not. But again, my interior decorating has a lot to be desired too. I'm the first to admit that, but it is what it is. Some people have an eye for decorating. I don't. I think my decorating is defined as eclectic. Let's go with that. How's that? Eclectic shabby chic? Is that what the cool kids are calling it these days? I don't know. I think that's the technical term. I just call it a good old mess. But okay, we got a bit of painting to do there, of course, just to tidy that up. But yeah, as I said, that was interesting. Took that wall out and found the safe, and the safe had 3/5 of NAFL in it. Let's move that over here. Let's whack maybe a pot plant on it and get some beds in. What's that under plants? Plants? No. What do they call it? Pot? That'll do. Yeah, if you can pronounce that, you're doing well. Greenus bushius. Let's call it Greenus bushius. That's the biological or botanical name for that plant. That's what I'm calling it. Greenus bushius. Hey, it's my game. I'll call it what I want. Okay, so we got painting done, lighting wise. Look, let's just throw in another light down there. It's a little bit dark and dingy down there, isn't it? Things under ceiling lamps. That's the one we're looking for. And that contestant there is what we want, and the other one's white, so we'll grab a white one as well. It's interesting that they've never included ceiling painting. Tom Nash, thank you very much for joining me, my friend. I've actually have seen you around a number of times, and I've seen you over in Nick's stream a couple of times, and yes, I've gone and checked your channel out. Those who don't know Tom, or this is the first time you've seen Tom, look, I don't think I've put your link in my description as yet, Tom. If I haven't, I do apologise. Just go and check that out. But Tom Nash is doing some great things over on YouTube. Go and show him some internet love. It is a cool game. Excuse me. And we're just finding a collaboration. Just did a collaboration. Oh my God, words in English. I tell you what, Tom. With Your Real Estate Whisperer. You've probably seen her a number of times over on the live stream as well. But just did a collaboration, just joining Your Real Estate Whisperers actually does IRL, obviously selling real estate. And we just did a collaboration of the real life real estate and obviously in game. So it's just an interesting how we've amalgamated those two. But yeah, that link is in the description below too. But yeah, it's interesting how AI and technology in general has certainly allowed a lot of different fields to advance, and not only advance but cross-reference almost. So yeah, check that out. But those who are watching this on replay, go and check out Tom Nash's YouTube channel. Look, Tom, if you can, throw your link down in the chat there, mate. I'm more than happy for you to promote yourself. If it won't allow you to put the link in, and just write a blurb about who you are, what you do, what sort of benefits people have that you provide. More than happy for you to throw down what you're producing there, man. Don't be shy. Just gives a whole blurb. Again, just try to put the link down if it'll allow that. If it doesn't, then just write it out. More than happy to, as I cross promote people that are doing fantastic jobs on the interwebs. Time to wet the whistle, and we're going to be buying some furniture here. What do we got here? We want some beds, don't we? Now, this is not one of the biggest ones, biggest rooms, so I don't think this will just be a kid's room. So we want a single bed, something that looks like almost more like a sleep out, isn't it? It's not a main bed. Oops, wrong button, Josephine. It's more of a, you know, when the mother-in-law comes over, you know, we'll throw in the sleep out. So it's not a main bedroom. So let's go with something not that fancy, but still okay. I'm sort of thinking bed with drawer, white grey drawer. No, we want a white drawer. Bedding, maybe. Why not? Rotate him. Yeah, it's a sort of a funny shaped room, isn't it? Oops, and I've put that in the wrong way. You're not going to be able to open that drawer, are you? If I put it that way, you idiot Firmbie. You want it sort of somewhere about there. Now, for those who do live in the part of the world that have these, I always think this is a bit of a contentious issue. Being here in Australia, we don't have these radiators. Always thinking putting, you know, furniture and bedding and that type of thing next to a radiator like that, something that radiates heat. Isn't it a fire hazard? I don't know. You let me know in the comment section. Is it a fire hazard? Does it radiate enough heat that it, you know, is there a potential for a fire when you put furniture that close, or am I just being sort of over cautious? Let me know. So we want sort of some dressers in here. Not cupboards. What are they called? That's the thing. The things are actually called slightly different. What I call them in here. So it is strange sometimes to find things. I don't think it's under cupboards. It is. Yes, here we go. Chest of drawers. TV cupboard. No. Doesn't really suit our needs. Something nice. Bookcase. Look, we can throw in a bookcase and a cupboard. That might be the GO. I think so. Let's go with a bookcase in the wood cherry. That'll fit in there quite nicely, and we'll put it in the right way around. That'd be a great start, wouldn't it? One, a bookcase, and what was the other one? Another cupboard. I mean, this particular build, we won't go too delirious with the staging. We did a lot of, actually that cupboard could go further back, couldn't it? We did a lot of staging on the last video, and it is a lot of work. I mean, it does pay well when you do go to sell it, but you know, it is words. Sometimes I can't word properly. It is quite time consuming to do that. So if you want to hang out and do that, that's groovy, and I'd love you to do that. Yes, I'd love for you to actually just hang out and chat. That'd be awesome. I do enjoy people hanging out and chatting while we're scratching away in our house flipper. What's outside? We haven't actually been outside, have we? Sometimes they have got secret little bunkers. All these sidings and the external walls are all fine. Some builds I've actually gone, I think it was the let me think for a moment. No, can't think of the house, what the house was called. The Breaking Bad house, whatever that was called. I changed all the outside sidings from memory. That was a lot of paneling to do. I'm not convinced that the you know, the return on investment was actually there, but it's not, you know, it looks pretty good. Bar the garden, that's going to need a, you know, good whippersnippering. Whippersnipper. I don't know whether, what do you guys call a whippersnipper? You know, thing that, you know, you hold and it spins around and cut. Weed whacker. Yeah. So yeah, it could do with a bit of a weed whackering. But other than that, we can't do that as yet in game. So let's get onwards and upwards into the internal stuff. What room were we working on? It was back here, wasn't it? No, I've lost my place already. See, that's what happens. I just get distracted. Anything shiny, you think, ooh, something shiny, and you get distracted. It's like a damn bowerbird. Through the kitchen, and that's what we're doing. So maybe some pictures up on the wall. Pictures and paintings, something a bit bedroom-ish. Flowers. Why won't you? Oh, upside down, Miss Jane. Maybe one there. And what else can we throw down for a picture in a bedroom just to make it look a bit picturesque. Family photos, picture owl. Haven't done that one before. Let's throw that one up as well. Let's have that off center. Where's our light switch? There it is. That's better. So I've got space for a bit more down here. Actually, I might even put that safe there just to get it out of the way, because that's just going to look like rubbish to a safe sitting out there like that. So we'll put a safe. Rotate. Yes, as I was saying, Tom, if you're still in chat there, by all means, just in the chat there, let people know what you're about, what you do on YouTube, the content that you create, where people can find you. If the chat will allow you to, by all means, throw down your link there, my friend. More than happy for you to do that. Let's close that up. I'm going to say that room's done and dusted. So no, we don't want to sell. We want to move. That light is a little bit close to that light, and I'd probably prefer it sort of down here a little bit. Let's get off the coffee table. That'd be great. Throw some lights on. Yep, those lights work. Look, that decor sort of works for me, bar this chair could just need a bit of a body up. So throw that. Will that go in? Will that tuck in? Yes, it will. Just to neat that up a little bit. Got a radiator that we need to put in there. We've got an AC unit or an air conditioner. We need to. Let's do that now. Aircon. Air. Click on the thing. That'd be great there, Firmbie. Air. Mountable air conditioner. Let's mount that little critter up there. There we go. Mounting plate first. And let's get. Why won't he go in? Oh, there. We've got to push on the plate first, that's right. And get those mounting plate bolts mounted up. And we'll get this aircon in fairly quickly. It's quite an involved game. Now, obviously, got to do the wiring to these appliances as well. And this side as well. Red, green, black, and white. And we'll screw those down to just to electrify the air conditioning unit, just so it's all hooked up and is going to work. Now we've got some piping that we also need to do, so I'd say one would be the gas for it. Be interesting to know what these pipes actually supply, but anyway, one would be for gas in, gas out, refrigerative in, refrigerative out, maybe. I don't know. Things that you worry about, that you shouldn't be worrying about. Radiator. We need to. I wonder if we can pop the radiator in while that lounge is still there. Let's go radiator. Let's go for a large one. I don't think it allows when that. No, it's not. Okay. Gonna have to move some furniture. Okay. Pick up. Move. Oh, okay, that moves as one large unit. Okay, that works for me. Okay, so let's get back into radiator, large radiator, because it is a large room. Large rooms need large radiators. That's probably going to be too big, isn't it? Darn it. Okay, we'll go for the smaller one. See whether it likes that. It does like that. Okay, that radiator was actually too large for that space. So that works for me. One radiator. Clean these windows. Disgusting, disgusting. I mean, I'll tell you what, who lives like this? Really? And same again, we'll just, now this is a lounge room. We might just go with the blinds this time. Whoops, we missed a bit there, didn't we? Might just go with the blinds this time. We won't go with curtains. Is there not another window? I thought there was two windows in here. No, I was mistaken. Does happen occasionally. I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. I always say. Curtains and blinds. Mandible window blinds closed is what I'd like to do today. Assemble. Now we might actually, yeah, I think this is a twofer. Oh, screw that in. This window frame is going to take 2 blinds. Yep. Just move over again. Blinds. Assemble. Oh, a lot simpler in game, as you can see, as opposed to IRL. Blinds are can be tricky little critters to, if you don't do it all the time, can be tricky little things to mount. Now that I look at that, no curtains. That was the decision made earlier. That's the decision I'm going to go with. So pop that lounge back like so, and go ahead and do some painting. Now, not a big fan of that color there, but what can we do in regards to color wise? Paints, for a lounge room kitchen, sort of a soft pastel, I'm sort of thinking. Excuse me for a moment. I do apologise for that. It's always a way you get to a live stream and you got to scratch, you got to sneeze, you got to blow your nose, you got to, yes, things always come up. Faded lemon. Well, let's go with a faded lemon. Something a bit softer than this, 70s orange. We'll probably want 2 of those. And let's start painting. Cue the painting music. Is there a painting music? Now that I've started that, do we... Could just about take that wall out, I'm thinking. Leave that one there, because that's obviously going to be a kitchen. Let's do that. Where's our wackometer? That can come out. And just open up the lounge room space, kitchen space, quite nicely to the passageway. So we'll do that. A bit dark in this area, but where's our light switch? That light there. Do we have one? Light switch too. There we go. Now we do. The light on the subject's always good. So yeah, we'll just take these caps out and just open the place up a little bit. Like so. Let's see how that looks once all that rubble disappears. It's a nice walk-in area. Yeah, I can get into that. We got a little bit of a pick up there. That damn table. I keep walking over that damn table. Take that bit out like so. That bit there going to disappear as well. Get out of here. Don't want you. They're going to disappear. Disappear. Go away. Clean up Nile 7. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's going to be better. Once we painted that, that's going to look a lot cleaner. Okay. Try that again. Pick it up from this wall here. And speaking of picking up, let's not have to walk heaps and heaps of kilometers to the paint pot. Let's just put it over here so we know where it is. And we're not tripping over all the time. Look, I'll just paint that just for the time being, just to tidy that up. And I'll do the same on here, whether we keep that the stats color or continue the passage color into that section a bit later on, remains to be seen, but we'll just tidy that up just so it looks consistent. It actually looks white, doesn't it? On that, yeah, the light's on. That's sort of a soft limey green, whereas that's more of a not a white, but an off-white beige. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but we can continue on and get this wall painted up. Certainly a lot better than that 70s orange that we have on the other side there. So We're going to have all these walls the same color, and paintbrush really uppy thing. There we go. And we'll do the same thing on the window frame as we did last time. Whether we do the same colors, I don't think we will. But again, just something to frame out that windowsill area, just to give it a bit of a highlight, I suppose. That's what we're going for at the moment. And we'll do these sections up here again. I'm surprised. Excuse me. I'm surprised that, and you can see that that square continues on through the roof there. I'm surprised they haven't implemented ceiling painting. It may or may not come later date. What I would like them to see, if at all it is practicable, is the implementation of being able to move your bathrooms and put additional bathrooms in. A lot of the buyers will ask for additional bathrooms, and when it's only got one bathroom in the house, well, there's not much you can do. If it hasn't got the plumbing on the wall, then obviously you can't put additional bathrooms in. So, look, I'm sort of hoping that may be implemented one day, but so I'll wait and see on that one. We'll see how that goes. But what we want and what we get are often two different things, isn't it? Let's load up that paintbrush some more, and you paint a wall. Okay, yeah, I'm endeavouring to do that. Thank you, game. Just finishing doing that around the door frame, like so. There's a little bit there, is there? No, there's a little bit there. There's always a smidgen around the door frame that is very easy to miss. I think there's still that. There we go. Just a crack along that a sliding door frame there. Okay, load up a paintbrush again. No, perhaps we couldn't have done it with 110. You know, hey ho. Here's what it is. We might be able to use the leftover paint on a different room. So I should be able to get to most of this wall without moving the furniture. So we'll see how that goes. Another panel there. Did I finish that? Yes, I did. Can't squeeze past the furniture. I'd like to do this without moving the furniture sometimes. But sometimes you just can't. Again, you know, why move things when you don't have to? You're only going to move them, put them straight back again, aren't you? So, but this time it does allow us to do all this painting work without having to move too much furniture, which is awesome. Am I going to get to that one? Yes, I am. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's have a quick Captain Cook of what that's looking like. Look, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, we've got some probably some appliances we'd like to add to our kitchen area. So we might even do that now. Let's get rid of this paint pot. Hey, let go. Thank you very much. Get rid of these paint pots just so we're not tripping over them. We'll put them out in the passageway so we can trip over them out there. So we want maybe a lamp, corner lamp, lamps, floor lamps. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oriental floor lamp, maybe in there. Bit of decor. Maybe a picture up on the wall. Pictures and paintings. What's looked sort of kitchen-esque? That one? Go with that one. Oh, that's actually quite small, isn't it? That's not going to do us any good at all. We want something of decent size. Scroll down, see what we got. Scrolling. Painting of cupids. You can't go wrong with painting of cupids, can we? Let's get close enough so we can rotate the damn thing on the wall. And look, one there, and there's enough room to do another one. Look, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just to fill out that space. How big is that? Oh, that is huge. We should have selected that one the first time, shouldn't we? Put it there for a sec. Get rid of that one. And ugh. Put it over here for the time being. Because we want to raise that one up. I'll get past that furniture. So it's a bit more centralized. Okay, I can get into that. Yeah, it works for me. Okay, so I got the internal door in, we got painting done, air conditioner, radiator, furniture we're keeping. Maybe some cupboards. I don't think the cupboard space, kitchens. Where are we? Kitchens. Cabinet with hanging shelves is what we want in the black. Yeah, something a little bit contrasty to our wall colors. Can I rotate that? Why can't I rotate that? Okay. We'll just make this. Actually, no, we won't, because we need to put in a cooker. There's a bit of a thing about this. Okay, if we put the, let's get rid of that for the time being. Let's just put that in the hallway. Maybe a cooker there with the range hood, and across here can be cupboards. Yeah, I can get into that. Kitchen. Where's those gas stoves? Gas cooker. Well, there's a range hood that we wanted. So that. Now we want a gas cooktop. Cooktop. I wonder if we do the simple search like that. Gas plate, gas furnace, gas. Actually, we've got the room to put a complete stove in, haven't we? What are we doing? Let's go. What do they call them in game? Ovens or stoves? Ovens. No. What about stove? Stove cooktops. Is it under appliances? Aha, electric cooker. Yeah, that was going to be my next guess. Electric cooker, of course. We'll buy the electric cooker and put it in the right way. It'd be a great start. Not going to meet up very well, is it? But look, range hood needs to go over the cooker there, of course. More benches. What's that in kitchen, isn't it? Kitchen cabinets. Kitchen cabinets with double doors, and we want it in the. That's a left door. White cream bottom, left door, right door, orange, and so we want sort of something more wood grainy. They haven't got a wood grain color there. What else we got? Kitchen cabinet with single doors. Perhaps we need to go with a kitchen cabinet with drawer. So these come in a wood look. No, they don't. Does any of these come in a wood look? Bit sad when you got to match decor, isn't it? Kitchen cabinet with single door, white, black, grey. We might just have to go with what we get. I'm not going to be a big fan of this, to be honest, but pop it in there and see what it looks like. Very very ordinary, isn't it? But Look, a kitchen cupboard's a kitchen cupboard, so we'll put, should have enough room for 3 of those in there. What am I standing on? Standing on the kitchen table, the coffee table, am I? Why won't you go in there, you little critter? Steady. There we go. Will another one go in? Try that. Ooh, I'll tell you what, this will be damn close, won't it? Easy. Look at that, like a glove. Look, I'm digging that. The nice big kitchen area. As nothing beats plenty of space. I'll tell you what we haven't done is put a fridge. Fridge, where are we going to stick that little critter? Interesting, interesting. Now if we delete that, that'll delete that entire desk there. If we take, let's buy a fridge and see how much room it takes up. Appliances, home appliances, refrigerator. We haven't bought this one for a long time, so we'll go with the. Never been a big fan of dark brown anything, to be honest. But that sort of does match the couch, so sure that what everyone aspires to have a fridge that matches their couch. I'll delete. Let's just pull that one out. See whether our fridge will go in there. I don't think it will. There. No. No, it does not. We're going to have to pull both those out. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh well. Get that out. Might be able to use those somewhere else maybe. Like the old fridgeroonie in there. No, we'll just sell those off. Otherwise, we're going to be tripping over them for forever and a day until such time as we end up selling the damn things anyway. So, some shelving is what we want to look at next. Cabinet with hanging shelves is what we're looking at, wasn't it? And now we went with black, didn't we? So we'll probably go with a few of these critters. You know, so you got plenty of space for your herbs and spices and things that you need in the kitchen for, you know, regularly. Just set these off center just for, you know, because I can. Yep, that's what I wanted. How close can I pop that? About there. Will I fit another one in? We'll line up. Go up a little bit more just so we got similar. Line up. Why won't they line up? That's about as close as we're going to get. Okay, let's bounce back to the kitchen and see what other kitchen bits and bobs that we we'll need a microwave. We'll need a. I think they're on the home appliances, aren't they? Duty. Well, home electrics. Here we go. Microwave oven is the one I was after. We'll put him around. Microwave and coffee machine. Coffee maker. We'll just load that out like so. Look, that's not too bad. I'd like to have seen a lot more. I mean, that wall does look a bit yeah at the moment, but look, it's a functioning kitchen nonetheless, and that's all we can ask for. So we might add some more bits and bobs, even if I do a bit more off camera. But at the moment, that's quite sellable. I reckon we can move on to the. So we've done that room, done the kitchen, and what we need to do there. Let's pop into what do we need to do? It needs a toilet, yeah. bathroom toilet. We've got a mountable toilet flatty, a mountable toilet faree, and a mountable toilet standard. It's only a standalone toilet, so we'll just go with the standard one this time. We'll just bolt that porcelain down to the floor. Nothing worse when you go to the toilet and the old porcelain moves. Bit of a daggy lampshade there, so we'll put some decent lighting up. Ceiling lamps is what we're looking for. Yeah, that'll do, I think, for just for a very small room like this. And where's your... Okay, we need a light switch, don't we? Oops. Try that again. Light switch modern. That works for me. Okay, I won't worry about painting that one. We'll just leave that one as is, I think. We're moving into one of the bathrooms, and we've got a fair bit of work to do in here, so we'll keep plugging away with this bathroom here. As you can see, in game there is a day-night. Hey, come back. Where's my Ouija? Just glitched out a little bit there. I didn't have control of it, but as you can see, looking out the window, there is a day-night cycle in game, which is pretty awesome. If you don't like that day-night cycle, you just go into your settings and turn it off, obviously. Radiator, another radiator. Yay! How many radiators have we put in? I'd say that would be a metric shit ton. Another radiator, just another day in a house flipping. Jobs to do. Okay, radiators put in. Now, sometimes there's handrails too. Looking around whether there's basin, bath. Now that always cracks me up. Who puts a light switch and a PowerPoint that far up? I mean, if it was a laundry, I'd probably get that, you know, for dryers and washing machines and things like that. Most times the PowerPoints are down at the bottom, aren't they? Now we got half the room tiled on the wall and half the room not. So, what are we sort of thinking wall covering wise? For pictures, paintings, so wall panels. What we're looking for. Just thought we might be able to find some wall paneling that would suit a bathroom. Wallpaper red. We've not used that before. I think that'd be quite floral. But let's. Oh, I'll pick up. I'm gonna use. Dickhead. Okay. See what that looks like. Oh, look, I'm gonna go with that. That's in these days, isn't it? What the cool kids are using. Yeah. We're probably not going to need 2 packets of those, so let's buy a second pack of that. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it is a lot quicker to do the painting thing, but look, I'd like to try different things as we go along. Gives you an idea of some of the different aspects that are involved that are included in House Flipper, and yeah, very customizable. I mean, I think 2 weeks ago, don't quote me on that, I'm just estimating that they did have a decent patch and included a lot of new tiles, some paint colors. I think they were in there as well. You know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section if you know, if I did that incorrect, but yeah, some of these wall coverings are new. I haven't actually used all of them. Some of them I quite like, others are a bit yeah, but again, the beauty about it is that, you know, I mean, the take-home message is they are in fact adding new content. So look, you can't argue when your developers are adding more content on a decent time frame, you know, regularly, which is pretty cool for us that enjoy their House Flipper content. So let's have a bit of a look around. Look, yeah, I can get into that. I can get into that. We'll continue on. We're going to need another lot of those. Yeah, if you haven't found already, I tend to buy more than I need. And if you've done any sort of home renos, that's probably a good thing, because there's nothing worse than getting 80% through your job and, oh, damn, I've run out of screws, or I've run out of panels, or I've run out of timber, or, you know, whatever that, you know, go to stop the job and go back down to your local Bunnings or your hardware shop, or whatever your hardware shop is in your neck of the woods to buy more stuff. So yes, tend to buy more than I need. But in this case, I think we've quoted for the job. Well, we've purchased the right amount of materials for this job, because that's selecting. There we go. Because we're going to go very, very close to finishing this wall with the bundles that we have. What are we, just over the hour mark? So yeah, trundling along quite nicely. Again, let me know in the comment section, or if you're watching me live, then yeah, let me know how your house flipping, what your house flipping experiences is. Whether you've found any of the secret little rooms like we did earlier. We found the safe in one of the rooms. We had to knock down one of the walls to get to the safe. Unfortunately, there was nothing in it, but you know, it's just one of those hidden little treasures, I suppose. Whether you've come across any hidden treasures yourself, that would be awesome to let me know. Okay, look, I'm getting into that. I dig that. I need to do that up the top there. Wondering whether we're gonna, yeah, we only got one panel left. That's going to drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to buy another set just for, how annoying. Buy a full panel of a full pile of panels just for what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not even rendering, is it? Not even showing up. I mean, it's changing the tone of that square slightly, but could have just about left it. No one would have known any better. Yeah, because that capping would have gone around this way, but that window frame's obviously in the way. So now, speaking of window frame, we do like adding that inside window frame, don't we? So do we have like a cream? See what this one looks like. Yep. Oh, I can live with that. I'm not quite enough. Okay. Okay. Bit of a contrasting color. Yeah, look, I can go with that. Let's just seal that pile like so, get that out of the way. And I'm quite happy to call that room done and dusted. Let's not seal. That's very easy to do too. If you've got your seal gun out and you're clicking away, especially if you're removing rubbish, just be careful that if you want to keep the furniture, then you just don't click and, you know, if you're trying to sell the rubbish that's sitting on the furniture and you just keep click, it'll sell the furniture that's actually underneath it. So yeah, done that many a time. So just be mindful of that, so you don't sell the furniture that you wish to keep. Okie dokie. Another radiator, we can pop that in now. Radiator, oops, click on all first. Radiator, there we go. Got some more window cleaning to do. As you can see, I mentioned that the last time we got to one of these windows, there is a day-night cycle. Obviously, it's daytime Sorry, it's night time outside, and that'll spin around. That'll turn around obviously once the day-night cycle keeps going. Working through the night just to renovate this house. Looking well. Now we're up to actually the painting stage on here, but what I will need to do, unfortunately, as I said at the start of the stream, is that it is late in the afternoon here in Australia, and in fact it is almost tea time, to be honest, so I might need to wind up the stream, go and have something to eat, and bring you back after tea. So after I have some going to go to another coffee, to be honest, because that's gone cold, and there's nothing worse than cold coffee in my mind. Obviously my house, coffee is a food group, and so it should be in every household. But ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I do need to wind this stream up just so we can go and have something to eat, get some more refreshments, and we should be back. Whether I'll be back with House Flipper, whether I'll be back with some Raft, I might even PM Big Shadow and see if he wants to do some Raft live streaming, whether I just go and do some World of Warships. But keep an eye out for that. If you want to know when we do go live, generally we tweet out that 10-15 minutes before we go live. So if you want to be involved with that, then by all means go and add us to the Twitter universe. Links in the description, of course. Yeah, speaking of description, as I said earlier, do check out some of the content creators in the description. And a big thank you for Tom Nash for dropping by. Certainly appreciate the love and support. Without a doubt, do go and check his channel out. They're doing some great things over on YouTube. But with that, as I said, I do need to wind it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your company. I certainly do appreciate it, and I'll look forward to your company in the next one.